Today I'm going to show you how to do a very quick and simple black eyeliner flick. So I'm going to start with the base and I'm going to go for a lighter option, as in a BB cream, the L'Oreal Nude Magique. It's slightly lighter than foundations that I slap on my skin in the winter. It's spring on its way, apparently, so I'm just going to go for something a bit lighter. You don't need to worry about applying this with a brush. Get your fingers in there and slap it on. Et voila. Ooh, caught it on my thumb. Now I'm going to conceal under the eye area because I can always do with a bit of brightening up, as can we all. I'm going to use Bobbi Brown Eye Tinting Brightener. Again, no need for a brush at this point, just use your fingers. Nice. If you do have any red areas, like around the nostrils, chin, I would recommend using Bye Bye Redness by IT Cosmetics. I'll show you. Ooh, do have a couple of spots. Ooh. Supposed to be going out later. Always happens, doesn't it? I may well use this on my eyelids to get rid of that redness and to create a bit of a base for which my eyeshadow will sit. You could actually wear it on its own because it's quite nice and brightening. You see? There we are. Now I am going to dab a little bit of powder over the top by Makeup Forever Pro Finish. You can use a brush at this point, although I tend to like the thing that it comes with. These should be washed, by the way, every couple of days, because otherwise they look a bit like that. There we are. Right, now onto eyebrows. I do stress every time how important this is. It's one of the main features of your face when doing makeup, so it's essential that you do it well and with the right things. Now, I'm lucky enough to have Anastasia Beverly Hills brow palette in my kit, but I need it for all sorts of different types of eyebrows, colours, shades, all the rest of it, you name it. But for this purpose, I'm going to use taupe. Generally, when you're doing your eyebrows, go from the end of the nose through the corner of the eye. That, realistically, is where they should hit. When you're lining them up on this area, nose, eye, brow, I can afford to go a bit further over. Moving on to the eyes. Now, as I want to do the flick tips, I want to keep the eye fairly neutral for this one, just for display purposes and the fact that I prefer natural. So I'm going to go back to the Makeup Forever palette, compact. Put this on my eyes, basically. Now, I don't know about you, but I quite like this. Again, light, bright, natural, and it stays put. Multi-usage from one product. Love it. To be honest with you, I'm only doing this because I ran out of lemonade. Ta-da! Okay, I'm going to do my mascara next, and I'm going to use They're Real by Benefit because it's pretty awesome. First, I'm going to curl my eyelashes. Do a mirror eyelash guard. That's embarrassing. One sec. Yeah, hello? Can't really talk right now. No, I'm filming. When filming a vlog, it's often important to turn your phone off. Let's carry on. Now, some people do the flick first, then the mascara. Some people do the mascara, then the flick. My eyelashes look really long. That serum's working, you know. Secret serum, though. Before we do our flick with our lash hugging gel liner, I'm just going to add a bit of blush, very light contour because, well, I just feel a bit more done with a light contour. I'm going to use a Sigma contouring brush and a MAC matte bronzer. I'm not going to go crazy with this because I don't really like to be overly contoured because it looks a bit contoured. But a hint of a tint and a well-blended line gives you a bit of structure. Now, you may well think I'm just slapping this on willy-nilly, but to be fair, I mean, go for it, see what happens. A little bit down the nose. Probably can't see this, actually, but I can. Where's me blush? I haven't got any blush. What am I going to do? Well, I'm going to cheat this bit. I've got a little, I don't even know what this is, actually. Well, I've got one of these, which I normally use for lipstick. Since I haven't got my blusher, I might just use it as blusher. Why not? Ooh, it's kind of bright. There you see, improvisation in the makeup department. I think that looks pretty good. I think that looks really good. I actually really quite like that. I'm going to put some on my lips as well. Oh yeah. I know I'm a makeup artist and generally I do this very, very well, but when it comes to doing it on myself, it can be a little bit tricky. If you would like to line up your flicks, there is always a trick. Household masking tape. Masking bloody tape does not behave sometimes. Obviously in 2 bits. My advice to you would be stick it on the back of your hand just to take out a little bit of the stick. Then add it to your face. Making sure both sides are even and heading towards the outer edge of your eyebrow. Taking the Benefit Push-Up Gel Liner, I'm gonna go in. Okay. Now I generally like to start the liner in the middle, teasing it out towards the outer edge and filling it in bit by bit. This is a tricky process, ladies, so take your time, but when you're a master like me, you can do it really quickly. Here's the trick. Following the line of the masking tape, give it a flick. Inner corner of the eye, very subtly, not too thick, otherwise you will close up the eye and make them look a lot smaller, which is not what we want. Other eye. And last but not least, I'm going to top up my lipstick. Fluff my hair. And we're good to go.